Hey guys, what's going on? This is Kip here, and I just want to make a quick video going over how important it is to back up your Bitcoin wallet. And what I mean by that is you may hear people say you need to secure your private keys, and there's a difference between private and public keys. I'm not going to go into all that, but basically what you need to do is you need to control your private keys. And a lot of the most popular wallets, they actually let you control your private keys by giving you a 12 to 24 word backup phrase, and it's super important. I can't stress that enough how important it is to actually write down these 12 to 24 words. Don't put them on your computer, don't save them on a USB, don't save them into your phone. Actually take a pen and a piece of paper, write them down, and keep it in a super safe place. If you guys have a safe, put it in a safe. I don't know if you guys have a safety security box or a safety deposit box. You'll want to keep it somewhere safe like that, either a safe, security deposit box at the bank, just somewhere where you keep all your most important stuff. You need to write down these 12 to 24 words. This is your backup phrase. You need to write this down and keep it in a super safe place. If you ever get hacked, if you ever lose your wallet, if you lose the device that your wallet's on, anything like that, as long as you have this backup phrase, your 12 to 24 words, you can recover your account and recover all of your funds, and everything will be good. A lot of people, they set up these wallets and they skip that step of actually backing up their wallets, and they don't have this recovery phrase. And I've had a few people actually contact me saying something happened, they lost their cell phone, they lost their password, they can't get into their account, something happened where they're missing Bitcoin, and they actually never wrote down their backup phrase, and there's literally nothing you can do at that point. So by far the number one most important thing you need to do with your Bitcoin wallet is write down your backup phrase, which basically is securing your private keys. And I can tell you guys, absolutely the most secure wallet that you guys can get is a hard wallet, something like this. This is my Nano Ledger S. Either a Nano or a Ledger or a Trezor is your best bet. These are probably two of the most popular hard wallets right now. They're super safe, super secure, and pretty much unhackable. So I highly suggest everyone gets a Ledger or a Trezor, and I'll go over a few other options, a few other main wallets that actually let you back up your wallet and back up your recovery phrase in a second in this video. So I'll put a link to every single wallet that I'm talking about in the description box below. I'll put a link to get your Ledger, I'll put a link to get your Trezor, and I'll put a link to any wallet that I talk about in this video. If you guys do decide to go with a Ledger, that's going to be the first thing that you do out of the box is you will set up your Ledger device, your actual USB device, and it will actually display your 24 words across the screen. So you need to write these down in order, and then they'll ask you a few of the words in an alternating order. It won't be 1 through 5. It will be all different variations. They'll ask you for word number 3, word number 11, word number 16, and then word number 2, just to make sure that you did write it down correctly and everything syncs up. But that's what you want to do. That's where I'm storing most of my Bitcoin, especially coming up for the August 1st debacle of the SegWit and a possible chain split. I'm storing, you guys can see I'm storing most of my Bitcoin in my Ledger device because it absolutely is the most secure spot to keep your Bitcoin. But like I said, if you don't have a Ledger or a Trezor, Trezor does the same thing right out of the box. The initial setup, it will ask you to back up your backup phrase, or it will ask you to write it down. So 100% write these down for any wallet possible that you guys have. But just give me 1 second and I will go over a few other wallets that let you back up your wallet and basically your private keys. In 1 second, I'll go over the few wallets, the most popular that I use and that I know a lot of other people use. Sorry guys if you hear some construction in the background. They're actually doing construction right outside my condo building right now. But the next wallet that I suggest you guys use, especially coming up for the August 1st SegWit, is Exodus. This is a desktop wallet. It doesn't have a mobile app yet. It's only downloadable on your computer, on your desktop. But this is another secure wallet. And to back up your wallet, to get the recovery phrase, the backup phrase, you just click right here on backup and then show your 12-word phrase. I'm obviously not going to show mine because you never want to share this 12-word phrase or this 24-word phrase with anybody. This is for you only. This is for you to keep super secure. But you just download Exodus. I'll put a link in the description below. And then you click backup and show 12-word phrase. Write down these 12 words in order how they give you, in the order that they give them. And then your wallet will be totally secure. I do like Exodus. I'm mainly using Exodus if I want to store any Bitcoin for August 1st. And remember, guys, on August 1st, only Bitcoin is going through the SegWit and going through the blockchain improvements and changes. So you don't need to worry about any of your other cryptos. You just really need to worry about securing your Bitcoin for August 1st. So Exodus is a really good spot. Exodus is also cool because it supports multiple cryptocurrencies. You can store way more than just Bitcoin in your Exodus wallet. But I have noticed that Exodus has higher sending fees for Bitcoin than my favorite number one wallet, which is Blockchain Wallet. So Blockchain Wallet, you can also back up your recovery phrase. And if you guys follow me on YouTube, you will know that Blockchain Wallet is by far my favorite wallet. This is my day-to-day wallet that I use all the time. I've never had a problem with blockchain. And to secure your backup phrase, you just go to Security Center, and it will tell you to do this when you first set up your blockchain wallet. If you haven't done it yet, you'll see right here, phrase backed. This will not be checked off and highlighted in blue. So you just click right here on phrase backed or backup phrase, and it will give you your 12-word backup phrase. So make sure to do this for your blockchain wallet. Blockchain, it is a cloud wallet, so everything is stored online. So I mean, me personally, I think Exodus is a little bit safer to store your Bitcoin for August 1st. But I've been told that blockchain, you won't have any problems holding your Bitcoin for August 1st. As I said in one of my prior videos, just make sure you do not send or make any Bitcoin transactions, sending or receiving Bitcoin for about 2 days before August 1st and 2 days after August 1st. That will also help you not lose any Bitcoin. You could make a transaction on a day before the 1st or a day after the 1st, and it says it was received in your wallet or sent from your wallet, and then a day or two later it could have been rejected by the blockchain, and that transaction will be missing and kind of disappeared from your wallet. So to avoid any headaches or any missing money, just make sure not to send any transactions. Don't send or receive any Bitcoin for 2 days before the 1st and 2 days after the 1st. But blockchain will be secure to hold your Bitcoin because you can back up basically your private keys through the recovery phrase. And like I said, blockchain's my number one. I love blockchain. I've never had any problems, and this is my day-to-day go-to wallet. Another wallet that you can back up is Jaxx. Jaxx is available on your mobile devices. They have a Google extension or Chrome extension. And you can back up your private keys on Jaxx. We'll just give it a minute to open. And how you want to do this, I used Jaxx for a while, and then they had a problem with one of their updates where it wasn't showing your transaction history, so I stopped using Jaxx for a while. But it seems like all the problems with the transaction history have been fixed, and it's back now. So Jaxx has always been a good wallet, other than the main problem they had with the history. But to get your private keys and to back up your wallet, you just click on Tools, and then Display Private Keys. I'm not going to click on it right now because, like I said, you don't want to ever give your private keys to anybody. But this will actually give you a private key that looks like a Bitcoin address. So it kind of sucks to write it down. It's super long, and there's a whole bunch of letters, numbers. The capitalization is key. You have to write it. If it's a capital letter, make sure you write it as capital. But you just want to hit Display Private Keys, and then write down the private key that they give you. So that's how you do it in Jaxx. And then another wallet that is popular that a lot of people in other countries use. I'm in the US, so I use blockchain mostly. I do have Bitcoin in multiple different wallets and I use them for different purposes. But another one is Mycelium Bitcoin wallet. So this is only a mobile app. They don't have it for your desktop. They don't have an online wallet, anything like that. So if you're on Android or iOS, which is Apple, just go to the App Store, or I believe it's a Google Play Store. I'm on Apple, so I don't really know Android too much. But you just type in Mycelium Bitcoin wallet, and then this is the app that you're looking for. And you can just download this. And there is, hold on, let me pull up my cell phone real quick. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but in Mycelium on the bottom, there's a button that says settings. So you just want to click on settings, and then you click on backup the wallet, which is right here. So just click on backup the wallet, hit start, and it will display your backup phrase word by word for you. So this is another popular wallet that a lot of people use in other countries. I've been told it's super secure. I just downloaded it today, so I haven't personally used it myself. But I know a lot of people are happy with this wallet. Another wallet that a lot of people use is Coinbase, but Coinbase, they do not give you your private keys. They do not give you a backup phrase. Basically, they control your funds. You guys can see that I do have some Bitcoin in Coinbase, but I mainly use this for their debit card. I'm in the US, so I use their debit card all the time. I kind of use this as my spending money, my Bitcoin spending money. So Coinbase, I'm not saying it's not a good wallet. It's a decent wallet, and it's one of the easiest wallets to actually buy Bitcoin through. So I mean, I do use Coinbase, like I just said. I use it mainly for spending Bitcoin with their debit card. But a lot of people use it to buy and sell Bitcoin. But if you're using Coinbase to buy and sell, I suggest you buy your Bitcoin and then transfer it over to another wallet, maybe Exodus or blockchain. Like I said, blockchain is my go-to. But Coinbase, they do not allow you to back up the wallet. They do not allow you access to your private keys. So just be very careful using Coinbase. I would basically only use it to buy and sell Bitcoin. Another popular wallet that a lot of people use around the world is Xapo. And Xapo is a good wallet. I personally don't like Xapo. I can tell you why. Xapo, I've had a transaction pending since March 10th, and it's never gone through. Right now it's over like $100 in Bitcoin. You can see right here, $106, and I still haven't had access to this money. So personally, I don't really like Xapo. A lot of people use it though, because Xapo, you can get a Bitcoin debit card. They have nice high limits, so you can withdraw from ATMs. You can use it anywhere Visa's accepted. So a lot of people use Xapo, but if you go to their support, you can see right here, where's my private key? And the private keys to Xapo accounts are never given out to anyone. They are kept in a safe place for you. Xapo keeps most of your Bitcoins in deep cold storage in offline servers that have never been online and will never be online. We have a process to move the coins out of the deep cold storage once a day without ever exposing the private keys to the internet. Xapo makes sure that the private keys are never on your phone or on your computer. Private key security is always in our hands, and if someone were to hack your device, they could never get your private keys because they are not there. But that also means you don't have access to your private keys. So if you ever do have a major problem and you need to recover your account, you can talk to Xapo support, but there's basically no way to prove that it is your account. There's no way to give them your backup phrase, your private keys, anything like that. So I would just be careful using Xapo. Like I said about Coinbase, me personally, my opinion is I would only use Xapo for their debit card, and you can actually buy Bitcoins through Xapo. But I would only use it, transfer money to Xapo, and use it as your spending money like I do with Coinbase. Just transfer any money over that you want to use with their debit card. If you do want to get one of their debit cards, they work worldwide. A lot of people love their debit cards. But me personally, I wouldn't store and use this as my everyday wallet. I would just use this as my spending money wallet and only put money in this wallet that I want to be able to use with their debit card. So that's basically it, guys. I know there's a lot more wallets out there, but I don't have the time in the day to go through every single wallet and show you guys how to back up every single wallet out there. If you guys want to leave comments about which wallets you use, if you have access to your private keys, if they give you the ability to back them up with a backup phrase, feel free to leave it in the comments. But I just wanted to go through some of the more popular wallets that I know a lot of people use, and which ones give you access to a backup phrase, give you access to your private keys, and which ones don't. So just remember, guys, never give your private keys to anybody, never give your backup phrase to anybody, and absolutely 100% make sure to back up your wallets using the backup phrase. Write them down, keep it in a safe place. And like I said, my #1 recommendation for a wallet is the Ledger Nano S or a Trezor. As I said, I'll leave a link to every single one of these wallets that I was talking about below. The only one I can't leave a link to is Mycelium, and you just go in the App Store or the Google Play Store and download it on your cell phone. But that's it, guys. Make sure to keep your Bitcoin safe. Make sure to always hold on to your private keys and your backup phrase. And, I mean, nobody wants to lose Bitcoin. So that's it, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.